All right, let's see if I actually post this time. I'm Jessica. I am the artist and owner of the Eternal Grove, a whimsical shop for the cozy nature and book lovers. And I'm going to attempt to actually record a full market vlog for you for the first time ever. I have done one in the past, two actually, kind of, but I have not posted them because I just kind of got busy and didn't want to work on them. And now it's been so long that it just kind of feels silly posting them. And I just feel like I'm just gonna start over. Let's take three on this. Because, yes, I did try and do two others before this, and it has not worked. Let's see if third time's the charm and I actually post this. So I am going to be attending Canal Days in Port Colborne this weekend. I'm going to be there from Saturday to Monday. I'm not technically a part of them. Like, I didn't put in a vendor application with the people running Canal Days, but I will be there on the same streets. I will just be um, kind of vending at I'll be vending with another business that is on the street and a few other small businesses that will be also kind of be with me as well. One of my small business friends, she knows the girl that runs the store. I'll be putting the store name in the video here because I can't for the life of me remember what it is at the moment because I have the memory of a goldfish. And yeah, so I'm going to be joining them there out front, and I'll be on the same street as Canal Days and everything. And I've actually never been there, so I'm quite nervous and excited, but also really scared. I have like all the emotions. But anyways, I need to hurry up and record this so I can get back to actually making stock because I want to make sure I am over prepared for this weekend. I've never gone to a market that's going to be this big, so I am hopeful. I am very hopeful, but also I've had my hopes crushed very many times at markets. So let's see what happens. So I am going to be taking you along the few days before the markets, and just all preparation and everything. Technically, I did start yesterday, which was Sunday, but I really didn't feel like recording anything and it was the weekend. So I was like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna chillax, record, watch some TV. I watched Scooby Doo, and it was lovely. And yeah, so I made some beaded bookmarks. They look so good with my new bookmark hooks that I actually created myself. I'm very proud of them. And I will be probably making more though, and I will record that process then, hopefully, if I remember. Anyways, I got a lot to do. I've got art prints and stickers and so much more to make. I am hoping I also get the beads I ordered in this week, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So I'm working with limited beads too. Yeah. Oh, also phone charms and like a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, we'll see. I have to decide how much I'm making of every product and we'll go from there. Anyways, let's cut to the chase and I will cut to me actually creating stuff. And I hope you enjoy. All right, this is day 2 of getting ready for Canal Days, my biggest market ever, from Saturday to Monday. It's Tuesday today, and I have had a few problems. So yesterday I ran out of yellow ink, which is very unfortunate, because this has happened to me before. So like I thought I had prepared better. I had bought a whole whack load of ink, restocked, and a long time ago now, but I hadn't checked recently and I was just on vacation, so it's not like I could have checked prior to this week and ordered some. And of course, it's the one color I'm out of. So I ordered more and I did the fastest shipping I could. which hurt. I don't like to pay for that much shipping, but it is what it is. I had to do it. Hopefully it comes this week. Hopefully. I'll see. I'm not super confident. I'm not super confident about anything. I'm just, you know, but I'm not stressing about it. I'm not letting myself stress about it because you know what? Maybe I won't even need as much products as I was going to make. And this is probably for the best. Like the last time I ran out of yellow ink was actually for my first time doing a market. And so I went overboard with trying to print everything and did way more than absolutely necessary, that's for sure. And which, I mean, I use the stock for other markets, so it's not like it was like a big deal. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I am also running low on beads, like I said, and I don't think they're coming in on time. I don't, well, on time for this market. Like the latest they're supposed to come in is August 10th. I'm gonna guess it's probably that. I'm pretty sure they're being held up too because of like weather, forest fires, and all that, which understandable. Kind of sucks. I mean, obviously it sucks that stuff is happening, but also wish I had my beads. um, Anyways, I also ran out of head pins, so I do have to make a run out to Michael's to get more. Um, and I think that's all. Anyway, I figured today before I like actually run out to do anything. So I'm gonna work on actually getting more breed grade stuff available at this market. So I have a bunch of mugs that I don't qualify as being good enough to put as full price because of either it's a little bit misaligned or there's like this random dot on it that shouldn't be it because sublimation is annoying that way and I hate making sublimation mugs. Hate it. That's why I'm never making them again. Um, Anyways, or at least that's why I say. It also doesn't help that I can't use my sublimation printer right now because it is not working. Anyways, um, but I'm gonna print out some signage for that. Maybe do that for the like oopsie sun catcher stickers, window clings, whatever you want to call them, and some art prints. I just have to figure out how to display them and everything, but not a big deal. It's B grade stuff. I could just lay it on the table, really. And yeah, so I will focus on doing that because it would be nice to sell those and just for cheaper because honestly I'm really picky, so I'm sure there'll be people that buy it. I know personally when I buy something I am not as picky as I am than when I make something. Like if I buy a mug and there's like a little indent in it or something, I'm like, whatever, big deal, it just makes it unique. It's cool. But if I have that in a mug I make, then it's the end of the world and I can't sell it. Well, not for full price anyways. Which maybe that should be how it is anyways. But yeah. So I am super picky, which you would know if you ever bought any of my B grade sticker packs cuz I mean some of them you can definitely see, you can tell that like, the ink smeared a little bit or something or um, others, it's just because there was like a little piece of dust under it and I could see it at a certain angle, or it was a little bit misaligned when it got cut. And it's not a big deal, but like to me it is. So, because I'm terrified someone's gonna see this and be like, I can't believe you charged me this much for this sticker, blah 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 blah. So yeah, so I sell it for cheaper. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that and also trying to use up the last of my suncatcher window cling and the vinyl I'm using to like make my like suncatcher stickers. I have very limited amount of it left, so I'm trying to just use up what is there. I got like a little bit for making some butterflies. Give me. So I wanted to make them for the last market I was supposed to go to, but unfortunately that market was canceled because of weather, which I am so glad it was because that was quite the storm that day. Even though I was really excited for the market, obviously I do not want to go while it's storming, but I'm gonna make little. Is it gonna focus? There we go. And now it's shaking. I'm making so anyways, I'm making little butterflies. Now it's not focusing. There we go. Anyways. Anyways, I'm making little butterfly sun catchers and I'm gonna have them in a pack. So I finished one and I think I'm only gonna be able to do like one pack of them. So I have the others partially done. Like I have it like the vinyl cut out, but then I didn't have time to do the actual like sun catcher window cling on the back, obviously. So I'll have to be doing that. And I mean that's something else to add, you know? And I was actually gonna discontinue doing sun catcher window clings, but I'm starting to get second guess myself, so I might bring them back, but I might like outsource them instead. Because it was quite expensive to buy the roll, which was unfortunately because of like duties and stuff for shipping. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I bought it from the States because I really like this one company's, and they were in the States, and it just put on a whole whack load of duties, unfortunately, which you know it happens. Um, but yeah, so wish me luck, I guess. And I will stop rambling. I'm really sorry. I talk a lot, even though I'm also like a really quiet person. But when I talk like a lot and I ramble. And yeah, you can tell. And I think that's it. So I'm going to be working on that. I did do quite a few phone charms, of which I'm very happy with. Let me show you. Here's my little froggy guy. Made a little froggy keychain, phone charm, I mean, not keychain. I do want to do keychains of them as well, and as well as like for my stickers, or at least of my stickers. Maybe I don't know, might give the option for the phone charms to be turned into like keychains or anything like at the market or when I put them online, because they're not like on my store yet. I just need to actually buy the actual like keychain, like either rings, or I was thinking like the little clips more so though, because then you don't have to just necessarily use it as a keychain. You can like clip it onto anything. Like I have one and I clipped it onto my bag because I don't have keys really. Anyways, let's move on. Sorry I didn't record any of the phone charm making yesterday. I was watching stuff on my phone, so it just didn't happen. Uh, yeah, but I will show you everything that I made in just a moment, and then we'll go on to what I am making today, and we'll see how much I actually record. So it's Wednesday now, and I just got my order of ink. Thank goodness. So I can print more stuff. Yesterday I didn't record anything. I completely forgot. Besides for showing off what I made like previously when I wasn't recording again. As you can see, I'm kind of bad at recording. That's my bad. I'll try and get better. I also spent a lot of the day running around to grab stuff to make a display for my phone charms for this coming weekend. I have basically everything. I'm just looking at it now. And so I have basically everything. I just need a piece of wood that I can grab or I can steal from my dad. And then he'll help me make it a little bit, and I just have to cut some stuff, and then I will show you what it looks like when it is finished. Otherwise, I will be working on more of what I was doing yesterday because I ran out of time to finish up working on the B grade stuff because I had an appointment, and then I also had running around to do. So today I also have an appointment. So I do have to run out again, and we'll see how long that takes. I know that my mom needs to go to Costco, so I will probably be going to Costco with her. It's better to do one trip, gas prices and all. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna do the B grade stuff. I'm gonna be printing more stuff while I do that, since I have ink and I bought lots of ink, so I will be prepared. It was so expensive, it hurt. I do think when I'm done with all the art print paper I have, instead of finding a different brand of art print paper, which I was going to originally do, that's like in Canada, so I can get it easier and cheaper, I'm gonna just find a company to print it for me so I don't have to buy so much ink. It's kind of hard to calculate how much ink I'm using too, so I have no idea how much ink I'm using per like picture and whatever else. And I'll still be using my printer for my stickers, so it's not like the printer will be no longer usable. Like it's not like the printer will have a use anymore. So I'm probably gonna do that. Because yeah, it's a lot of ink and it hurts. And you know what? It would be a lot easier. I just always am scared of getting bulk of anything because of, having to actually sell it, obviously. But yeah, I think that's it. The weather's not looking great for this weekend, so that has me kind of nervous. So I'm gonna be there Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And originally it was just supposed to rain Sunday, Monday. Now it says Saturday too. But it does look like the rain is gonna be either earlier in the morning or later in the during the night. So hopefully it misses us. Or if it does rain, that it's not very much. A little drizzle. Enough that people don't leave and it's empty, because obviously if it's pouring rain, no one wants to be out there including me. So fingers crossed that the weather is better than anticipated, but yeah, it's weather is a fickle thing and it changes constantly on the app, basically. So we'll see. So I'm actually gonna try and record stuff today, hopefully. Wish me luck. And while while I do that, I will be watching some market vlogs on YouTube because I actually love them, which is why I'm trying to do this one. Hopefully this is it. Anyways, I'll see you later. So, like I said, All right, today is Friday, and I just wanted to hop on quickly and say that I will not be recording anything for today because I'm going to be using all the time I can to get done making as many products as possible, especially since I am running out of time, since I am getting a late start to the day because I had other stuff to do. Um, But you know what? I think we'll be fine. So if I don't have enough, then I mean, that is crazy because I do have quite a bit. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow for the market day. I am going to be dead tired. I probably won't film the setup or anything because I will be getting there um, hopefully at 10 and we'll be dead. Hopefully at 10. No, I'll be getting there at 9. I need to finish setting up for 10. And I have a little bit of a walk to get there because I'm not parking close by because parking is going to be horrendous. And I'd rather be able to leave easier at the end of the night. But anyways, that is all. I'm gonna stop rambling and I'll see you tomorrow.
Thing down there. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. That's where they're. Okay. And it's just like lemon. Cheers. Yeah. Cool. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, the blooming onions look really good.
Yeah, those are glass beads with stainless steel. For everything else, I make everything including the cup. No, I draw them. I drew them, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been drawing since I was a little kid, so I've had lots of practice.
Oh my goodness, I think these are adorable.
Aw, thank you.
Oh yeah, I love that. And that plate is gorgeous. Oh, I see. You put it on your window.
Yeah, and then if you, the sun will shine through it and create really pretty rainbows on your wall.
Oh, look at the bookmarks. You got the mushroom. I come back because we gotta walk first.
Oh yeah, you always gotta do your rounds first. I know how it goes. I've been there.
So he doesn't get crazed. Oh, but he's adorable. I love him. See you in a bit.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Same.
All right, I don't know if you can hear the rain in the background or not, but it is pouring outside right now. While I am like 45 minutes away from Port Colborne, where the Canal Days are being held, the weather there is not much better. Last I heard, the weather had gotten a little better there, but that was at least an hour ago, so I don't know if it's gotten worse again there or not. I am waiting to hear back from another small business friend of mine who I think is there right now, whether or not they are set up. I don't know if I will be going today. The girl that I'm also sharing the tent with, not sure if she'll be going either because of the weather, because even if we can block out the rain and everything, if it's going to be badly storming, people aren't really going to show up, and I could use this time anyways to make more products. Well, I am very well stocked for bookmarks and stickers and art prints. I am running a little low on my beaded bookmarks and phone charms. If I have the time, it's nice to have a good variety of them. I don't want to run out like of all of them either. So whether or not I go later today or I just go tomorrow, we'll see. I will let you know. But anyways, it's unfortunate that it's so rainy out, but I mean, we can't really control the weather, unfortunately. It was really great yesterday. I made more than I have in a single market ever yesterday. Covered my booth fee for like the whole 3 days, so I'm not worried about not being able to go today either. I made almost 30 sales. Um, a lot of people like they would like buy like one thing, but like some people were buying like multiple, which was really nice too. I mean, I'm grateful for like whatever. I'm a little amazed of how much I made yesterday and grateful, and I'll get into a little bit more of the details I think at the end, when everything is over and done with. I was also kind of keeping track of when orders were like coming in, like people were purchasing, so I would know like time wise, like what hours and such were better or worse. And just to see, like I've seen posts where people are like, "Oh, this is the first hour and how many sales I got, and the second hour how many sales I got." And I was like, "Oh, I kind of wanted to try that. Maybe I'll post a video like that." I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I'll stop blabbering on. Yeah, it was so great yesterday, even though it was super hot. I'm so thankful for everyone who stopped by, even if you didn't buy something, like, and you just like looked and complimented it. It means the world to me, honestly, and gives me a little bit more hope. Yeah, so hopefully Monday is beautiful out. It is supposed to be definitely better than today. It's supposed to rain a little bit Monday morning, but hopefully that is it. Anyways, like I said, I will let you guys go and I will stop yapping and I will start recording again, whether that is later today if I do decide to go or tomorrow. No. Yeah. Yeah. Whichever one you feel lucky.
There you go. Shift you guys back.
Yeah, I'm actually running low for once. All right, have a great rest of your day. Yeah, if you like that, I have got it in a smaller tote bag and also a sticker that's designed. No way, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. That'll be my future garden when I get my own house. Everything here is hand drawn, handmade by me. So feel free to pick up anything if you're interested. All right, it is officially over. It's Tuesday now, and I am dead tired, physically, mentally, everything. So I apologize for that. I did sleep in a little bit, which was nice, but I am still so tired. I've also been running around the house doing stuff like putting my market stuff in the basement and everything, which does not help at all. But anyways, Canal Days is finally over. Um, Unfortunately, I didn't get to participate on Monday because it was such a rainy day and because my products are not great in the rain. It was just better to just stay home instead of risking it because apparently people did come out still that day. It was kind of on and off for the rain, but it just I don't think it would have been worth it for me. It would have been a little too risky, and also a lot of people did close up early anyways because of the rain. So, considering my drive and the fact that I was able to make more products um, on Sunday for Monday, I made the right decision, especially because I also sold, I think it was two phone charms that I had made Sunday. So if I had not made those Sunday, I would not have been able to sell those Monday. So So let's get down to business. This event is now my best ever event I've had. The last one that was my best ever, I made 300 and something dollars, but this one I made $572.50 overall, and I am so proud of that. And I really loved all the people that came by. It was so nice to see so many people. People were complimenting my stuff, my setup, my products, even if they didn't buy. Like, honestly, it was just so nice to talk to people. Of course, the market wasn't perfect, but it was still great. I really enjoyed it and also ate some really good food. I rarely left my booth though, so I really couldn't tell you what everything there was. So I didn't see all the vendors and everything, mostly so I wouldn't spend money. But also it was such a hot day. I really didn't want to move out of the shade, especially seeing other people with sunburns and just heat exhaustion, and I felt bad for them. So if someone wanted to come and just stand under my tent for a minute, that was okay. But it was really great, especially the chocolate covered strawberries I had. Those were so good. It was covered in Italian Nutella, and I haven't had Nutella in forever, so I couldn't tell you if there really was a big difference between the two, like American Nutella and like Italian Nutella. But they're supposed to be. I really enjoyed it anyways. And I might have to buy some more strawberries and make it myself, and it would also be a lot cheaper that way. Although I don't have the Italian Nutella, so there's that. Anyways, I am rambling. Let's get down to what all I sold. Like I said, this is my best ever market, so I have made more sales. Of course, you could, as I said, I made $572.50, so that is the most money I've ever made at a market. And for sales themselves, for orders and the amount of products bought, it's amazing. I mean, it's definitely not like groundbreaking, all of these. Like, I I still would have loved to make more, of course. I'm one of those people that's like, oh, I've met my goal, but like I wish I still would have done better. I'm trying to work on that, but it is what it is. I'm doing my best not to compare myself to others, because this is my journey and no one else's. I have to accept that this is my path, that this is the pace I'm going at. And honestly, I probably would be like really overwhelmed if I was like busier than I am. So it's kind of nice to have like a gradual, slowly getting more and more orders, people seeing my stuff, and all that. Okay, I'm gonna stop blabbering and looking at my little notebook. Okay, so my phone storage kind of got full, so I had to delete some stuff, and now I'm back to record the last part again because it cut me off. Anyways, where was I? All right, so what I sold Saturday and Monday, majority of which were unsurprisingly stickers. I sold 36 stickers. I sold 10 mystery sticker packs, two 5.5 by 7 inch art prints, one 8 by 10-inch art prints, one 11 by 14-inch art prints, and three B grade art prints. I did not sell any magnetic bookmarks or regular bookmarks. I did sell two B grade bookmarks though, as well as five beaded bookmarks. I didn't sell any mugs except for one B grade mug. I sold three tote bags, 10 phone charms, no sun catcher stickers, which I only had one like pack. So like I did a pack of three butterflies, and so it was, so I maybe people didn't see as much. I don't know. And two B grade sun catcher stickers. This is a total of 76 items over, what was it, 40 something, 46 orders, I think. Something like that. I am so happy to be able to say that, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it wasn't the best, but thank you for sticking to it up until this point. I want to start doing more YouTube videos, like longer form ones here, but I probably won't do more than like one once a month unless, something comes up and I really want to make one. I don't know. You let me know what you would like to see more of. So for August, I don't have any more markets planned, so I think I'm just going to be taking a break to work on a lot more different artworks and different products that I have been meaning to, but haven't exactly had enough time between markets to do. And it'll be a nice little change and break, especially after those 2 busy days. Well, 3 if you count Sunday and all the product making I was doing, which then you should also count the rest of the week before for product making, because that was just me just doubling down everything. So yeah, anyways, I will leave you to it. And thank you again for watching. I hope you will stick around and also find me on my other social medias that I am more active on, such as Instagram and TikTok. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comments and what you might want to see in the future, what I could do better, all that stuff. Anyways, I will stop yapping again. I am a yapper. I am a talker. I'm sorry I ramble. I don't know. Bye.